Welcome back. I'm Danny the Dinosaur Drawer, and today we're going to do the longly awaited and highly anticipated skeleton of Spinosaurus aegyptus. So I'm just going to use my regular mechanical pencil to do this drawing, but any pencil will work as long as it leaves lead. I say that in every video. So yeah, let's begin with the head. As you can see, I put a little bit of an outline just to make sure I could fit it on the paper. But now I'm going to make the outline a little bigger. So this is going to be the head of our Spinosaurus, and the mouth is going to be open, like so. And then you can just put in the neck, the backbone, and just put something like that for the spine too. This is a quadruped Spinosaurus, just to let you know, because I guess that's the modern scientific thinking of Spinosaurus. So the front arm is quite long. I have the claws there, the other arm there, and then I'll have the short back legs, like that. It's gonna look sort of like, looks kind of weird right now, but it'll look much better later on. And if you think I stopped doing the videos from Jurassic World the Game, you're wrong, because I'm going to have a bunch of those coming at you soon. Because those are always my favorite ones, and I always pen those in, unlike these. Now remember, that this is a skeleton, not a fleshed out body. So I'm just going to draw the skull. I haven't done a skeleton in quite a while now. So I'm kind of nervous, because I don't want to mess up. But that's what erasers are for, right? Of course, right. I'll put that little frill thingy. This has got quite a crocodilian looking skull. And it's got a very large bottom jaw. Meant for catching fish. Then you take your eraser and just erase those lines to reveal the skull. And now I'm going to put in the cavities. Well, I have done skulls before, like the Carcharodontosaurus time-lapse video, which turned out pretty good in my eyes. So that's good. This is where the eye socket is. Then you can put a little bit of shading to make it look more realistic. You're always welcome to do that. And then just put those like little dots. Just make it look more like a skull. And then now we'll just put in the teeth. It's got some very long teeth in the front, but the longest teeth are right here. And then the teeth just go smaller. This is such a weird dinosaur in my eyes. Like, everything's weird about it. I'm definitely going to do more videos on Spinosaurus though. Like, fleshed out. I think this is my first skeleton video, full skeleton, that I've put up. So there's the skull, looking very good. And now the tedious part is just putting in vertebrae. The nice thing about making skeletons is people are always impressed by them. Like, always. Like, whenever I show someone a drawing of a skeleton, they're like, wow. So for the vertebrae, you just put like that little stud there, put another one out, and then just curve it down like that. And then we'll repeat that all the way down. And then the always have that little quill bone. I'm not really good on the names of the bones. I just erased this, so I'll have to erase it later. This is possibly going to be a two-part video. I don't want to make the neck look too thick, though. Because it really didn't have that thick of a neck. Don't want to make it look sloppy either. I'll just erase a little bit. Look kind of messy to me there. Also make them a little shorter. So I'm just continue putting in the vertebrae, and then the backbone starts right about there, and that's when the vertebrae turn to backbone, vertebrae, and then the spines go up. So just erase all the extra marks you put out first. So the front of the head looks perfect. And now I think I'll put the short shoulder blade in. Spinosaurus' ribs were really short, actually. So compared to like T-Rex, ribs are more on the longer side. So now I'm going to work on the arm bone, upper arm bone. Not that good at shading bones as much as I am shading the fleshed out dinosaurs. I'll work on the forearm. Got that typical bone, and actually got two bones. And really muscular front arms. Spinosaurus did. Got these hand type thing there. Going to erase around here. I might just erase the ground as well, because that's probably going to be a little bit lower than I expected. So now we're going to work on this hand. I think Spinosaurus is the winner for having the biggest claws of the meat-eating dinosaurs. This middle claw is bigger than the other one, but so I'm doing it so it's curved. Its hand is curved like this for walking. It's kind of weird, but that's what the scientists say it would probably walk like. There's that huge thumb claw. It looks kind of weird because I'm drawing them. So I'm gonna work on that. Like, yeah, that looks better. Put in all the shading you want. That's pretty big arm. Now I'm just gonna, for the vertebrae, it's much easier than the neck. You basically just put lines in spaced appropriately apart, and then you put in the ribs. So actually you don't know the exact number of ribs on Spinosaurus, but no one will really care how much ribs you put in. I'll make the ribs get shorter as they get closer to the hip bone, because the hip bone is going to be right about there. And then it also appears to have those belly ribs Wish I should have looked up these names before I did this video. Those belly spines, or the ribs that go up like this. You guys probably know what they are called. Like that, and then just touch up the bottom of the vertebrae like so. And then, of course, we'll have to do because in skeletons you can see through to the other side, so shade in this other arm bone. Put in that arm. Just similar to the other arm. Except this one's, the claws are going to be facing in on this one. So I'm going to make that huge thumb claw. Come in like that. Then smaller claws. It's kind of hard to get them at that angle. Like even I'm struggling with that. So that's good for that hand. So I'll do the spines, and then you guys can look up part 2, which I will continue the rest of our skeleton. I hope you've watched thus far, because I enjoyed doing skeletons. I haven't done them in a while. So the spines are rounded at the end, then they get bigger right about there. So you sort of want outlines so you know what the spines are going to look like. And then suddenly they get a little bit smaller here for some reason. Then they get bigger again. Then they get smaller again. So yeah, this is what the spines look like. You guys can erase that, and then thanks for watching so far. Be sure to look up part 2, which I will continue and finish up our beautiful Spinosaurus skeleton. And please subscribe and leave a comment if you want. And I'll see you in the next video.